What's good, Dinero gang? It's Maya Dinero.
And your girl, NISSA ANDREA.
And as you can see by the title, this video is a story time. It's a banging story time at that. So first and foremost, everyone is 21 and up. We have wine, which we kind of got through. But get your tea ready because this story is tea for real.
So
we're getting right into the story. So yeah, it's like summer 2016. You know, I'm 16, she like 19, 20.
I had an older friend or whatever, and she hit me up. I'm going to the beach this weekend. Like, so I was like, okay, I'll let you know or whatever. And I was asking a few of my friends, you know, they want to go to the beach, and everybody was like, no, I don't want to go. I really didn't have many friends to ask. So I was like, you know, I'll just take my sister. Dang, everybody going to the beach. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about it on Instagram, everything. So I was like, you know what, why not just go? So she was like, yeah, I'll go. So she was like, she'll get us a room as long as we got. So she drove. I didn't drive. Me and her rode with her. And yeah, you go ahead.
We just wanted to have a good time. So we at the beach, right? We walking on the street. It's like 8 o'clock. Like, you know, we see people out there. The beach was jumping that day. There's a lot of people out. Da da da. So 3 dudes come up to us, and they was like, hey, what y'all doing later? Like, we having a kickback at our like Airbnb. We like, it's 2016. Like, don't nobody know about Airbnbs for real. They just really started popping. So, like, they had just really came about. So we was like, okay, cool. Like, we got Airbnb and I just did in the third. So he was like, what's your number? We was like, nah, we can get your snap though. Like, we can snap and we ain't giving out no numbers, you know. So he ended up getting our snap, and what happened? Your snap.
Yeah, he got mine. And we just went on about our day, you know, went on the beach. We had a great time that day, you know. So by the time we had got back to the room, he had hit us up. He was like, y'all still coming through or whatever? And he was like, you know, we can scoop you. I was like, no, I asked my friend or whatever. He was like, no, we can come scoop you. He really just tried to convince me, you know, that he'll come scoop us or whatever. So I was like, okay, why not? You know what I'm saying? We trying to have fun. We just trying to have a good time. And he said he'll be there at 9 o'clock. So he said he'd be here at 9 o'clock. Whatever. We was not ready. He ended up getting there at like 8:45. So he had drove there or whatever, and he was sitting in his car. He was like, just come up.
You know, we had to get ready and stuff. But he came.
He came up or whatever, and
red flag number 1.
Yeah, definitely. So we was in the bathroom, just, you know, doing our hair or whatever, trying to get ready. And he was in the room, not really thinking about, you know, what he doing or whatever. So we left out, whatever, got our stuff. Stuff is everywhere, like, you know, our laptops, everything's out, because, you know, we ain't thinking about nothing. Mm-hmm. He didn't take nothing then, but we ended up. Yeah. So we ended up riding out, you know, riding to the Airbnb that he was at. Whatever, it was like 15 minutes away.
So we stayed in like between north and south. You know, you've been to Myrtle Beach. You know, the north side is like the classy side, and like the south,
right,
down south. You know, so we stayed in the middle, and they stayed like down south, like where the clubs and where everybody really be at. So we get to the little apartment type jump beach house, whatever it is you want to call it. And it's like chill vibe. Like, we come in, it's other girls in there, it's other guys. You know, we just chilling. Everybody just drinking, doing whatever. So we take a couple shots and stuff, and
having a good time. It was other girls there. You know, we played a few games with them. And like I said, we had got back to his place. It was like 9:30 because, you know, we were still, like I said, we were still getting ready. He was like 15 minutes away. We had got ready like 9:10. So we had ended up getting there like 9:30. And by then, it was like, what, like 11 o'clock? And we were just having fun, having a good time.
And then it was like a Caucasian boy came in. He was like, hey, y'all want to come on the balcony with us? And we were like, all right, what y'all doing out there? You know? We go out there, and there's white stuff everywhere. And we like...
Not white
it's
stuff.
Coke.
Yeah.
It's Coke. Right?
Yeah. And I missed the part in the beginning, but we didn't get a chance to charge our phones up. We weren't thinking about
yeah,
that.
our phones was dead.
Hers was on 10 and mine was on 5. And
just because we had been out on the beach all day. And
just snapping. You know, Snapchat kills your battery.
Yeah, it do.
So we were just having a good time or whatever, just making memories, having fun, blah, blah, blah. Didn't charge a phone up, won't even thinking.
So around this time, it's like, what, 11:30, 11:45? And then the guy like, hey, me and my homeboy, we'll be right back. And we're going to the store. It's like right down the street. Like, y'all good, y'all can chill here, you know. We'll be right back for real. So we like, okay, red flag number 2. We like, okay, we just chill a little bit. Because that's really our ride back. So we like,
yeah,
because they was talking about they want to get more drinks and stuff.
So we ended up playing more games with some of the girls. We were just playing games like, okay, they'll be back, whatever. We just, chilling, having fun, so.
We get back, and we like, all right, we ready to go, because you took too long at the store. Now, you talking about the store down the road, you take 30, 45 minutes.
Yes, gone for a
So
good
this
minute.
time, it's about 12, 15 at this point. And we like, okay. So he like, nah, y'all good, we got the drinks, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, they went to go get more drinks, and they did come back with drinks, but where else did you guys go?
Like, you made a little detour.
Exactly.
But, so then, I know, at this point, one of the other guys, they started rambling. They was like, hey, come here. So then we hear a knock at the door. He's like, please open up. And we like, everybody look at each other like, so like them girls, they started running in the bedroom and the closet.
So we followed them.
Yeah, because we like, we don't know. We ain't trying to go to jail down here. Underage at that. So one of the girls in there freaking out and said, we like, all right, we got to go. You making too much noise. So then we peek out because we trying to leave. And we see the guy that drove us there in handcuffs. We like, oh my God.
We don't know what happened because we was in the room. Still to this day, we don't know what he did to get put. Yeah, probably was. But we closed the door or whatever, and then that's how I know the cop was gone, everybody was gone or whatever, and we left from the balcony. We just left.
Yeah, we like did.
So I was like,
luckily they was on the first floor.
Yeah, so I was like, let me call my friend before my phone died. Looked at my phone. Phone was cut off. Phone was dead, and she didn't even have my friend's number. So that's one thing I'm telling y'all. If y'all go somewhere, everybody should have everybody's phone number. But we didn't, she didn't have her number, so we was like, we just gonna have to walk, you know what I'm saying, walk the strip or whatever. There was a bunch of people out anyway, like, it won't, like, skeptical, scary, or anything like that. So we walking down or whatever, I had $30 on me, that was it. We walking down or whatever, we see the little golf cart, so we was like, we're gonna have to pay this, and he was like, $20. I was like, thank God I had that $30, because we would have been short. So we got up there or whatever, he took us to our room. We get to our room, and
you know how the little thing is on the door? It was
the stopper or
something like that. It was our room door was kind of cracked open. We like, all right, now we know we ain't that foolish.
Exactly.
But we get in, and what happened?
And I looked. I said, I only got one key. So what had happened was when he came up, he took our extra key that was on our dresser. And it had to be when they had left to go to the store. They went to our hotel and basically robbed us. Took a bunch of our stuff, some shoes, laptops, a bunch of stuff. So I was like, more of the story, don't trust nobody,
Don't get in the car with girls. Don't get in the car with a nigga that you don't know. If you going to the party, drive.
Yeah, and another thing too, like that ain't even the end of the story.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, so I called my friend or whatever. By then it was like 1 o'clock. I called her, got my phone on the charge or whatever, told her what happened. She came over there immediately. She was like, y'all can't be doing stuff like that, I'm trying to have fun, just going in on us. So she was like, y'all gotta call the cops. We gotta call the cops.
So we went down to the front desk first, and we was like, y'all seen some guys? We tried to kind of describe them, but they was like, so many people been in and out, they don't really know. Yeah. And it wasn't that much of a disaster for them to check the camera.
But we kind of knew who it was because our key was missing. We knew it was old dude. You know what I'm saying? We knew it was him.
Yeah.
So he was already in handcuffs. So it was like, what can we do? You know what I'm saying? He already locked up at that point. So we really, honestly, we got robbed or whatever. We did let the front desk know that we were robbed, but we did, end up calling the police, and
there wasn't
much they could do about nothing. So, without evidence.
It was just SOL at that point. The ride back home in North Carolina was
to a little party with a woman need ID for. So I left it there because I really didn't want to lose it. And I had like my debit card, my license, I had credit cards, I had a bunch of stuff in there, and I just had to get all new stuff. But yeah, it was fun at first, but I was like, yeah, never.
And even the girl boyfriend was like, y'all could have called me. Like, why y'all
We
ain't calling me?
He was asking us that. Telling him our phone was dead. Cause like I said, I had his number too. She didn't have nobody's number.
Just
so
the wingman,
basically. So yeah.
Moral of the story is always be safe. Know your surroundings and know who you're with and what they have on them while you're with them.
And I haven't been to Myrtle Beach. Oh no, I have. We went to Myrtle Beach. We did go to Myrtle Beach. I haven't been since, but we have been back. But that was with fam. But I would never.
Y'all know Myrtle Beach ain't jump in the morning.
It ain't. No, it's not. But 2016 was like, it was lit out there. Like a
Rich Homie Quan, all that music was out.
I know, that's crazy. But yep, that's what happened. We got robbed. Took her laptop, took my laptop, took some shoes. They ain't gonna do nothing but sell it. That's it.
So wherever you are, you watching this, I'm playing.
You ain't gonna do nothing. That nigga probably in jail somewhere the way he
that's funny.
stealing and stuff. Oh, maybe he got his life together.
Thank you guys for tuning into this video. If you like this story time, please like, comment, and subscribe. I will be definitely dropping more content, better, funny, pranks, challenges, etc. So tune in.
For sure.
And thanks to my sis for featuring. She also has a channel.
Make sure you follow me at NISSA ANDREA.
Subscribe to her, she meant to say.
Okay.
You follow.
And subscribe to my YouTube channel, NISSA ANDREA.
And that's it. Cut. Game.